They said the nightmare was survivable. They were wrong. The first look at from season 4 just dropped. And I genuinely don't know how to process what I just watched, because this trailer doesn't just tease what's coming, it completely changes everything we thought we understood about this town. And if you've been following this show since season 1, buckle up because season 4 is not playing around. Let's start with what we already knew going into this season, because context is everything here. At the end of season 3, we were left with Tabitha having returned to the real world, or at least what she believed was the real world. Jim getting attacked by the man in yellow in the woods, Jade obsessing over that symbol deeper than ever, and Boyd barely holding himself together while carrying the weight of every secret this town has buried. The season 3 finale gave us more answers than people give it credit for. We now know why Tabitha and Jade were chosen, we know time travel is real inside this place, and we know that killing a monster doesn't end anything. It just starts the cycle all over again with a woman somewhere giving birth to a new one. So the nightmare has no finish line, it just keeps running. And season 4 is picking up right where that chaos left off. Now the trailer, the very first thing that hits you is the town itself, and it looks different. The crops are dying. Everything that kept these people fed, that gave them even a tiny sense of normalcy inside this horror, is rotting, and that detail alone tells you exactly what kind of season this is going to be. Survival just got a whole lot harder. It's not just monsters at night anymore. Now they're fighting starvation during the day too. The show has always layered its horror, and this is a brand new layer that nobody saw coming. When you strip away food, you strip away hope. And desperate, hopeless people make the worst decisions. That's going to matter a lot this season. Then there's the man in yellow. And if you thought he was just going to keep lurking at the edge of the woods like some background threat, the trailer makes it very clear that those days are over. He is front and center this season. Based on everything we know from the dossier and the showrunner interviews, this man is believed to be the architect, the one who actually built this place, or at least the one who designed its rules. Victor's mother drew him. That alone should terrify you, because Victor has been in this town longer than almost anyone, and his mother's drawings have never been wrong. If she knew about this man, if she drew him before anyone else even saw him, then this is someone who has been part of this town's story from the very beginning. And season 4 is finally going to force him out of the shadows. What really gets under my skin from the trailer is the audio. There's a distorted voice, and I've listened to it multiple times, that says something like, "You think you left, but you only moved to a different room." Let that sink in for a second. Tabitha made it out. She physically left. She was back in the real world, back in normal life, and she still ended up returning. And now this voice is basically confirming what I've been thinking since season 3. There is no outside. Or at least what we call the outside might just be another layer of the same trap. The town doesn't have walls you can see. Its walls are invisible, and they stretch further than anyone realized. That changes the entire game because it means escape isn't a destination. It might not even be a real concept inside this story. Boyd is the one I'm watching most closely in episode 1. The trailer shows him leading a group deeper into the woods, and based on what we know, they find something that nobody expected: a ruined cathedral out there in the dark. Now think about that. A cathedral, a place of faith, of sanctuary, completely destroyed, sitting in the middle of the most terrifying forest on television. That image alone is doing so much narrative work. It's telling you that whatever protection people thought they had, spiritual, physical, emotional, this town has already broken it. And Boyd, who has already been through it more than any character on this show, is walking his people directly toward it. His Parkinson's is getting worse, but apparently his blood still holds something that can hurt the forest entities. So Boyd might be more important to the endgame than even he knows. Julie is the one I think season 4 is secretly building toward. Ethan called her a story walker. And even though he said she can't change anything, she saved Boyd when he was trapped in that well. She made a real difference, and if the talismans are losing their power, which the trailer strongly suggests, then whatever ability Julie has might be the only thing standing between these people and total annihilation. Jade's obsession with the symbol is also finally going to mean something. The symbol is apparently a star map from 1506. That's not random, that's a specific year connected to a specific event, and when that connection clicks into place, it's going to reframe everything we've watched across 4 seasons. Season 4 is being described by the showrunners as the beginning of the end. Seasons 1 through 3 were about survival. Season 4 is about war, and wars have casualties. Expect major characters to not make it out of this season. The stakes have never been higher, the rules are breaking down, and the town is done being patient with the people inside it. This is going to be the most intense season yet. And episode 1 is just the opening move.